Hey folks, Dave here, and I am back in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, specifically the end of the Blood and Wine expansion pack, and I'm working on wrapping up my last couple of side quests in the entire game. This is part 2 of the series of side quests entitled Wine Wars. So if you missed part 1, you're going to want to hit back in the playlist or the link in the description and go back and watch part 1. For now, I am diving back into the investigation for who is behind these attacks on the local vineyards, as we roll up on the Coronada vineyard right here. I think I'll leave it at nighttime for just a bit longer, because I haven't played at night in quite a while, and the lighting is pretty cool through here. Our first task for this vineyard should be just up here at this marker. Of course, it's arch spores. Got you too. Good stun, and down it goes. Ow. Yes! Good stun, good strong swing, and they are dead. Ah, it's like an arch spore nest here. Oh yeah, slow motion. Let that fire die out for a second. Let's see what's inside. Okay, loot. I'll take another swallow potion here.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Why were you guys out in the field at night?
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Oh, did you tie one on last night too?
Who knows?
Drink!
Maybe they got trapped out here in the field. I guess when the stupid plant monstrosities can burrow and pop back up and surprise you, might want to just hide after all. Alright, where am I going here? Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is check out a couple of these outline points just to see if I can connect what's going on here.
Come on, Roach.
And then from there, I should be able to solve the mystery of the Wine Wars. What is this camp? That is most definitely bandits. Might be a contract out on those guys, so I'll come back later. Let's stay focused. Oh no, not more arch spores. Come on. Oh, how did that not freeze you? Ow, 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 ow. Falling back. There we go. Get some hits in. And almost die. Falling back. Okay, well. Got one swallow potion left. Oh, no, you don't. You're attacking Roach? Are you kidding me? You don't mess with Roach. That's one down. I'll use Quinn to get health back here. And some honeycomb. Some bloody spit he's got going on there. And down he goes. That's what you get for messing with Roach. Let's see what we've got for some loot here. Usual arch sport stuff. Curious though. We're gonna have any clues to what's going on here.
Dead. Just dead.
Bloodily killed too, it looks like.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Well, basically what I thought. Orders on elegant
What have we
stationery.
got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Fail me this time and I'll skin that splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronada. But don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the river's got the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Okay, so as I suspected, we've got a third party taking on all the vineyards. Oh, we're up the haystack there. What is this? Beware the white terror. Danger zone. Do not enter.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
I must have a contract out on that thing already. Okay, we're definitely going to go investigate that locked location once I clear this place out of some loot. Some runestones. Very fortified camp here, but I assume that they were not prepared to deal with a giant invasion of monstrous burrowing plants. Okay, guys. Let's see what I got for those swords. Okay. They're weaker than what I have for my steel sword. I do like the design of that blade. Not the most powerful sword, but again, I've mentioned before, I've used my Witcher blade so often that even though I've gone back to Erendite for my silver sword, I'm trying to use a few of my other steel weapons and stuff like that. Let's get my potions back. Let's see, what are the options here? Well, all I'm seeing on the quest marker is to go inform Matilda that I've solved all of her problems. But I assume there might be a third location where I can find the true answer behind the wine wars, if you will. Let's go talk to Matilda, and we'll see if that triggers further investigation, or if it just ends the quest.
Shake so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
This vineyard, Belgard, why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Belgard belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Belgard with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
That makes sense.
Coronada's and Vermentino's troubles didn't come out of nowhere. Found evidence someone was behind them. Specifically, someone planted arcaspore bulbs around the properties. That's in these letters. As for who it was...
What do you mean, who? Him! And only him!
You're mad, woman. Surely you hatched this plot and now seek to stick me with the blame.
Calm down, both of you. I'll find the place the letters mention. We'll clear this up.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Vermentino can go back to operating normally.
Truly? Wonderful! I'm but a step from taking over Belgard. I really don't know how to thank you. Your reward.
Wait, what about me? What about Coronata?
If I might interject, under the circumstances, oversight of Belgard shall pass to Maid Matilda, provided she still wishes to assume it, of course.
Of course I do! Why wouldn't I?
I shall explain everything shortly. Come with me. It is time we toured Belgard.
Come with us, Witcher. I rather dislike this bureaucrat's tone. I might have work for you yet.
Wait, I beg you. Help me. If you don't, I shall go out of business for good. You must look to Coronata, you must.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Witcher, are you coming? We should see what's afoot at Belgard.
Join you later. Need to tend to something else first.
Okay. Let's see if I can help both parties still.
Curious land, this Tucson.
True. Each time I come here, I sense I've entered a fairy tale world.
Most amusingly, the locals believe all that tribe. For instance, the giant, which the knight they call Guillaume slew, they claim it was cursed.
Guillaume will do anything to impress a woman.
Here, all seek to make an impression through what they do.
It can be interesting at times. I would not at all mind if a knight were to slay a giant for me.
Okay. Well, perhaps we can't do anything for the other vineyard right now. Oh, we can. They're just separate quests in the quest list. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to play both sides of the table, even though I've already passed the vineyard on to one of them. And let's wrap up a few more of these tasks for the Coronada vineyard. Alright, let's check out the map here and figure out if any of these side tasks that are remaining for the smaller vineyards are anywhere close to the main one. The answer is no. They are really spread out. So I'm just going to get started writing, and I'll cut down on some of that writing around in editing.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Wonder if this is where that creature was rampaging. For now, I'm gonna sneak through. Hopefully under the cover of the forest.
Come on now.
Persons in distress. Oh, I managed to sneak up on a bunch of bandits from above.
Watch now! Watch now!
Hey, unusual attack route. That works for me. Oh, he exploded. They both exploded. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm here to help.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronada. Will you walk me there?
Yes.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
As long as I have time to loot. Wait. Do I not get to loot? No! I'm going back, that's it.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Well, fine.
Show
Might
me
as
what
well
you got.
sell some loot. I am gonna fast travel back there and loot those bodies, though. I think they'll still be there, hopefully. Oh, she's an herbalist. Well, here. Some gold and some flowers. That's about all you'll buy.
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Well, fair enough.
Thanks. See you later.
What an awkward smile that was. Okay. Oh, don't want to meditate. Let's see. Okay, there is a fast travel icon right up there. Yes, guys, this is where you get to see my single player game looting obsession. I am going to fast travel back and check that cave out. I would not have hit that dialogue option if I realized it was going to teleport me right back to the vineyard. But I clicked it because, of course, Geralt would escort the hostage that he just rescued back to safety. I just wish that there was a way that I could say, just give me 1 second, let me grab everything of value off of these unfortunate kidnappers.
Ah! Watch yourself!
Picked the wrong day to drag somebody off from that vineyard. It also looks like I left Roach here. That is too funny that I just completely jumped down into the wrong section of the cave. I gotta see, guys, is this actually a dead drop in a cave? Or is it just water? Okay, I was gonna say, I hadn't seen an area in The Witcher, at least not yet. Yeah, it's just water. Where you could die from a jump like that. Most of the caves outside of the larger quests are mostly safe as far as climbing around goes. Oh, look. Just where I left them. That's what I was expecting. Dirtied letter. I'll be short and to the point. You're to grab Liam's herbalist and keep him from finishing production of that new wine. Leave the girl alone till I send more orders. Don't mess this up, you bum-brained beetroot. Signed V. I think they've all been signed V. That was just too perfect. I just dropped in right from above. Dropping bombs and swinging the sword. Got some armor die there. Ooh, some nice elven tools. Fruit. And some miscellaneous loot there. I think that's it. Glad I came back for the note though. It's one more piece of the puzzle. So. That leaves 2 more for this vineyard. So we can at least keep him from going out of business, even if he's not going to get the new vineyard that he wanted.
Let's go.
What do we get down here? That water does not look safe. I'm going to go around that. Are these bridge trolls? Oh, they're rabid. I froze both of them, actually. This cannot be good for this sword. Oh wow, they hit very hard. I think I have a powered up version of Axie, where he'll actually, yeah, fight for me. Nice. That was terrifying.
Come on.
I got them separated at least. Down he goes.
What now, you piece of filth?
Froze him again. Ow. That was a fast hit. Down he goes. Take an actual potion there. Okay. I did see a body back here. Not much of a bridge to claim as your own. Letter to Cosmo Cyril. Brother, enough of this hesitation. Enough of these feelings of guilt. Liam pays you practically nothing. You've got a family to feed. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine because, as a down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful of the vile rock trolls that hunt in the Blessur Valley. How did trolls end up there, you ask? They were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. P.P.S. My advice, bury it in a pile of dung. No one will look there. Ah. The last line of the letter suggested that he hide it in a pile of manure. And it looks like he might have. Well, more things to check into as far as treasure hunts go. Now though, come on, Roach. No, Roach, over the bridge. For now, we're gonna keep going. The next one's gonna be, I think, just southwest, I believe, of here. I'm gonna follow the creek bed and see where it takes us. Wait. Well, the answer is it takes us to the wrong side of the river.
Faster.
It's a nice patch of woods here, but knowing this region, that just means it's hiding something nasty. Of course, it's arch spores. There we go. One spore down already. Is it just the one? Alright, that works for me. Hate those things. Well, peasants, welcome back to your, what did I call it at the bank? Pleasant grove of trees. Yeah, without the threat of drowners or arch spores.
When I think of
It's
those
kinda nice.
filchers at Vermentino, gah, it's not worth tiring my tongue.
I'm gonna see, is there any note or anything else here that would give any clues, or is it just more arch spores? I see a note on one of those bodies in the cart. Excuse me, miss. Crap junk to loot.
Tired for some reason.
Ah, What do we have here? List marked with the seal of Liam Coronada. Wonder if that's the shipment of wine. Bogdan, we must take unusual precautions. We don't know where these giant parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night. Never let the fires go out. Those wild plants can be attacked with fire, as we've discovered, fighting them over and over again. Our forest herbarium is vital. It must be this place. Without the flavorings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which we have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick, which I have heard you are overly fond of using, announce I am raising their wages by 2 crowns, and that furthermore, they can report to the kitchen at the end of the week for a pan of pâté. So it sounds like Liam is a very decent vineyard owner. Not completely blind to the dangers that people were facing for him. At this point, though, looks like we have information on the third party. Okay, we've got a map location finally. It's going to be way, way to the south, I think. Well, you guys might be able to tell where I'm going to be fast traveling to next. Let's just check my swords real quick. That silver sword, good old Erendite, does need some TLC. Gonna use the master repair kit on it. Get it back to 100%. And I will catch you guys in just a second as we head south to find out what's been causing all these issues at the vineyards. I fast traveled to the vampire's former fortress and found an elven wraith. A very angry elven wraith here waiting for me. Whoa. Alright. This is amazing. Wow, they just tried to instant kill me. Well, that was an amazing fight. Whatever character ability I have that saves me from sudden bursts of damage like that should have killed me, that was well worth the investment. Oh, there's chunks of armor here where some poor soul has come before me. Nope. Many, many poor souls have come before me trying to defeat that wraith. Nasty. Nasty. What a thing to fast travel into. I guess though, seeing I did fast travel kind of higher up in elevation than where I'm going, I'm gonna come at it from a different angle through the trees here instead of the roadside, and let's see what I can discover. Abandoned storehouse. Does look pretty quiet. Some deer. There's a door down below. Let's check this shed real quick, and then I'm gonna go into that basement area, I think. Okay, that door is locked. How much you want to bet there are some goons hiding inside that shed? Search the warehouse using your Witcher senses. I see a body. Also, for a abandoned warehouse, there's a lot of wine barrels here. Although the equipment is pretty torn up. Maybe it's just old stuff. Whoa! That was loud. Go figure. Art spores. I should have known. That's right, get stunned. And frozen. Ugh. Jeez. Well. That note. Let's pull up my torch. But also put a Quinn shield up. Maybe get some light in here too. Oh wow, he had a bad end right there.
Looks like an Arcaspore killed him. Should search the body.
Fragment of a letter. Clean the hatchery and be quick about it. Some witchers started snooping around the place. Be careful getting rid of the rest of the bulbs. They're set to sprout any day now. Remember, destroy every last letter and note from you-know-who. Leave not a single trace. And then...
The letter suggests a third party's behind the troubles at Liam's and Matilda's vineyards. No, and I'm no longer likely to find out. Damn it.
So, somebody was here cleaning up evidence. I wonder if we go further at the location itself, the new vineyard. What is it called again? Bellegarde. I wonder if we continue and investigate Bellegarde, if we'll see any more clues to who's behind all this. Although I also need to inform Liam that I was able to help out his vineyard and that he's not completely on his own, even if again he did not get the vineyard that he wanted. Descent Knight's Warhammer, oh my. So the shack actually is locked. Not too surprising. Okay guys, I think what I'm going to do next is not go to Bellegarde, even though it's right here. I'm going to go talk to Liam, see if he's able to offer any further information, or if he's just going to be thankful that I was able to help him out. North we go once again. And here we are back at Liam's current vineyard, Coronada.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tool. Well, I just need to pour without tasting it first.
Looks like he's deep in thought.
Greetings, Witcher. Any news about Coronada?
Yeah, you can go back to operating normally. Tended to all your troubles there.
I thank you. At least now I've some small chance of evading bankruptcy. Though now that Matilda's bought Bellegarde, I shall be far from the biggest player on the market. Oh well. One ought not cry over spilt wine. I must get to work. Thank you, Witcher. The pay we agreed.
Well, he did not seem to hold a grudge, so that was big of him. See, I definitely helped Matilda buy Belgard right in front of him. A little awkward, but again, Geralt is a bit of a ladies' man. Okay, so that leaves Wine Wars Part 2, I guess, where we're actually going to figure out what's going on at Belgard itself, because you know it's going to be something. So, now I'm going to fast travel back all the way to the south once again, and we'll pick up at Belgard itself.